Alright, so let's see how busted my Super Saiyan team is going to be after this. Can't believe I'm running this Broly again. Look at the stats. Yeah, he definitely needed that. His crit's 460. Oh, wow, he had high-ass crit. Jesus Christ. I had no idea. Oh my god, can you imagine this with Bardock? Oh my god, just imagine that with Bardock. Transforming the full power, restores health by 20%, cancels zone attribute. Okay, so that's the new part here, is this right here. This is good. This is good. We ain't complaining about this at all. It's a good start. Nullify his own unfavorable element factors is probably the best part of him for 10 timer counts. This character enters the battlefield, activates twice. Increase on draw speed according to the number of timer counts elapsed. 3 counts instead of 6, I believe, right? Base was 6. Oh, base was 5, and the other was 15. Okay, so this is really good. They lowered it by 2 points, so now it's 3 counts for 1 draw speed, so that's a pretty quick draw speed he's getting. And then 12 counts, he's getting another draw speed. So this is much better. I mean, I'm happy. I would like this to be a little lower, maybe 10, but this is still, we'll take this. This is really good. Clash of Powers applies the following effects of self according to the amount of damage taken in proportion to own max health after enemy's attack is over. 5 to 30%, 20% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, 30% or more, plus 40% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Yep, he still has to get hit. Thankfully, with the Zenkai buff, he's going to be able to take a lot more hits. So, he's going to be a lot more tankier. Barbaric Onslaught unlocks at Adept. Plus 5% blast damage inflicted for 10 timer counts every time this character uses a blast, and it doesn't have, what's called a, yeah, it stacks. Applies the following effects to self every time an enemy uses a strike art while this character is on the battlefield. Plus 10% strike damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Gain attribute upgrade. Minus 15% to enemies' sustained damage cut effects for 10 timer counts. So the more you hit him, just like the LF Broly, the angrier he gets. Just mainly his strikes. Fuck yeah. Insurmountable opponent. Unlocks that powerful. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 20. That's it, just 20. Plus 30% damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Minus 3 the blast art cost for 10 timer counts. And then they just repeated the rest. Interesting. I expected something a little bit crazier, but minus 5 to blast, it's going to be easier to hit attacks with him when you're on the offense. And then when you're getting stacked with him, that's when you look forward to his strikes. And on top of that, he has blast armor on his strikes, so that's always good. The fact that they lowered the draw speed level 2 to 12 timer counts is really good. You want him to get there with draw speed. And the blast armor he has, I'm pretty sure he'll get there on time. He'll be able to get enough strikes to just weather through blast arts. Yeah. Not my favorite. I personally still like LF Broly better. Just because with pressure, he gains that draw speed rather than having to wait and you have to wait and sort of... It's kind of a more uncomfortable Broly, despite the fact that he's Zenkai, because you have to wait for 12 timer counts to get this draw speed, whereas LF Broly, you just got to put the pressure on your opponent and get them a little nervous so you can get that draw speed when they swap them out. And you're pretty much there. But he's a Zenkai, so he'll be able to tank, right? He'll tank things fine, and then you'll get to that 12 timer counts, I feel like, a lot easier without worrying about losing too much HP. Jesus, let's look at the rest of this stuff. Planet Crusher deals massive explode, plus falling effect the enemy on hit. -2 draw card, -2 cards get destroyed, and then plus 50% blast damage received. Cannot be nullified by most other special moves. Like Tapion? Like shit like that? Nullified. Oh! Get the fuck out of here. So, oh shit. So does this blue card beat blue art clashes? I'm confused. Cannot be nullified by most special moves. So this blue card beats all blue cards, essentially. That's new. That's good. You're not really in situations like this too often, but it's nice to know that this does that. That's going to be a fun win if that ever happens. Energy Rampage, green card. 20% blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts on activation. Following effect occurs on hit, reduces enemies kit by 50, and inflicts force switching. Reduces damage received by 15%. Okay, so what did they change on that? Okay, so has the reduced enemy key. Okay, so the 15% is what they added. Reduces damage received. Okay, so that's nice. He's Zenkai, so the more of these, the merrier. And, like, on top of that, honestly, I wouldn't care too much about doing this unless I have... If I don't have LF Broly out, then I'll pop the screen card, right? Because I want 15%. That will help him out tanking more. So you can get him angry with the strike arts. He just reminds me of just, like, an angrier Broly, LF Broly. Not even angrier, to be honest with you. Like, a more uncomfortable LF Broly, because you have to sort of get your ass stacked guaranteed. Because let's be realistic, you have to take damage if you're going to have a unit out there for 12 timer counts. So you're either going to get comboed, which you sort of, from the sound of it, want to happen to you. You want your opponent to combo you, or at least do a strike art on you, which becomes a combo, essentially, guaranteed. So you want your opponent to hit you with a combo to get that extra damage buff for the strikes. So reducing damage is preferred with his kit. You definitely have to get to this 12 timer count. So I would suggest strike arting through blast art, since he has blast armor. That will help him a lot get to that 12. The fact that they reduced this is probably my favorite thing about this buff right now. And yeah, Saga's purple. Yeah. Wait a minute, is that next? That's not next. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Okay. So he buffs this Vegeta. Nobody gives a shit. I am a little disappointed at his powerful. I mean, that's... Restores 30 key is like, I don't know. 50 would have been nice. 40% damage increased might have been nice too, but he's a Zenkai, so I'm assuming he's going to do damage. And then -3 the blast arts. Yeah, a bunch of people are going to skip this, for sure, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not going to skip it. I'm not going to skip it, but I'm pretty sure people are just thinking, LF Rose, bro. LF Rose. Ride or die, LF Rose, future boys. So, do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna summon on that banner, so I'm gonna probably be gunning for this. I run Super Saiyan, so this is what I have to do. My power level is gonna be through the fucking roof. So yeah. Let me know what you guys are doing. If you are Super Saiyan main, then I would suggest this, especially if you don't have LF Broly. He has blast armor on his strikes. Blast armor on strikes is fucking saucy. It's good. So, yeah. Let me know. I'm out of here. I'll either be summoning at 2 a.m. or I'll be dead. But I'll wake up in the morning and probably summon him and then do like a bunch of collabs. Or maybe I'll just do a showcase. Well, showcase is a given. Probably do that. Anyways, later.